Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Swipnewski. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. What? Oh, my face. Yeah, you caught that, right? I had a little bit of fibroblasting done, trying to get rid of some wrinkles and hopefully quit smoking. Here's to hoping. Figures, I've been sitting on this product for a couple of months. It's been under embargo. I thought I had another week to make this video, but yesterday I'm sitting there watching YouTube, and of course I see all of these deity videos coming out, and I was like, oh no! I gotta make the video like this. So please excuse the face. Okay, enough about me. Let's get back to the star of the show, the Deity Pocket Wireless. And listen, we know what they're doing here, right? We know what's going on. They're going up against the Rode Wireless Go. Now, of course, this is just my personal opinion, but they've put together a better kit for less money that sounds just as good, and you get every single thing that you need to get that microphone to work. If you purchase the Rode kit, you have to buy all of these little accessories. If you want to have a wired lav mic, now you got to spend another 80 bucks on that. With the Pocket Wireless system, you get all of that, plus you get a really nice hard shell carrying case. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Oh God, she's just drooling over the men over at Deity. But I think you know that that's not true. Let's talk about everything you're going to get when you purchase the Deity Pocket Wireless. The microphone system is the receiver and the transmitter, and you're also going to get a wired lavalier microphone. And here's a great little thing, that lav mic does have a locking nut system. This way your talent doesn't accidentally rip out their microphone. You're going to get the cable that goes from the receiver into your camera. Here's the great thing about this cable. It doubles for a camera, but it can also go into your smartphone. I used it in my phone earlier. I just had to have an associated dongle, so a 3.5 to Lightning adapter if you're using Apple. They also supply an additional cable with the USB-C. So if I wanted to run this into my newer iPad, or if you have an Android product, that cable's going to work for you. Cute little dead cat for the transmitter. Of course, you get the charging cable as well. It also has a USB-A to USB-C adapter, and it all comes packaged together in a nice little hard shell carrying case. Okay, and as you can see now, the transmitter is just clipped directly to my shirt. So I took out the wired lavalier microphone, and the audio that you're listening to is being captured by the internal microphone. And the polar patterns for both microphones, of course, is omnidirectional, capturing noise from all the way around it. And the microphone system itself does work off that 2.4 global wireless system. And as you can see, they sent me this particular model in white, but they also sell it in black. They also sell it with like a vlogging kit, but the vlogging kit package is going to run you $199. The thing that's really great about this microphone system is that it's just easy. Boom, easy. You turn them both on and they're automatically paired. There's a lot of little things that I really like and appreciate about this system. The fact that to turn them on, it's a sliding button. It's just super easy. You know, there's other microphones you have to sit there, you have to press it, long press it, hold it, and wait for it to turn on. With this, you just slide the button over and you're ready to go. Okay, let's walk through the body of the transmitter. On the bottom is the on and off switch, and right next to that is the USB-C charging port. On the back, there's going to be a belt clip, and on top of the microphone is going to be the 3.5 jack for the wired lavalier microphone, and right next to that is the built-in microphone. And right by the built-in microphone, you're going to notice two little slots. That's the place where you're going to mount the dead cat. And because they sent me the white microphone, of course they sent me the white dead cat as well. Here's a little extra detail about the dead cat that I really liked. It's not just the little fuzzy dead cat part, but the part that actually makes contact with that built-in microphone. There's that Brillo pad type of pop filter. As you can see, I did affix the dead cat to the transmitter. So this is the audio that you can expect to hear if you're using the dead cat inside of your studio. And this is the audio that you can expect to hear if you're using the Deity Pocket Wireless as a voiceover mic. And on the side of the transmitter, there's going to be two lights and a button. So the top light is going to show you when your unit is turned on, and the other light is going to confirm that you're paired with the receiver. Now let's walk you through the body of the receiver. And the body of it is very similar to the transmitter, with the exception that there's an LCD screen on the front, and this is going to show you everything that you need to know about your microphone. If the microphone is live or if it's been muted, the strength of your signal, battery life, your gain levels, and of course your audio meter. So it does have some internal gain, and it goes from 0 to 21, and you can bump them up in increments of 3. I do have the gain set at 15, When I had the wired lavalier microphone on, I had the gain set to 18. You always want to give yourself a little bit of headroom just in case you get excited. You don't want to clip your audio, but here's the thing. Deity has a built-in limiter. So apparently this limiter is in their higher end wireless lavalier microphone systems, the stuff that people use on Hollywood sets. They've taken that limiter and put it into this little consumer microphone, bless them. So is that limiter actually going to work? I mean, I don't know. The gain has been set pretty high to 15. So let's find out if that's going to work right now. Been set pretty high to 15. So let's find out if that's going to work right now. So on the side there's two buttons. One is the pairing button and one is the mute button. But here's the cool thing. If you long press that mute button, it can flip the orientation of the LCD screen. On the back, of course, is a belt clip, which will go into the hot shoe so you can mount it on top of your camera. And on the top, the power button is there. When you slide it over, there's going to be a little red bar that means the microphone is on and live. And right next to that is the USB-C port. This is where you're going to plug in the cabling that goes in either to your camera or device. And it's also the charging port. Now let's take this out in the field for some audio samples. Okay, right now I'm setting up my drone for her maiden voyage. And I know what you're thinking, no way does this end well. I had a similar thought, that's why I'm gonna fly it in my brother's bay. This way, no chance can little Trixie have to run away from me. Okay. Moment of truth, Ethan. Oh, look at, you can see what this drone sees.
Oh, cool.
Ha ha ha.
What's the name on that one, Terry?
It's a DJI Mavic, or DJI Mini SE or something. Beatrix, you're not gonna run away from me, right? You're gonna stay with me? Right now I am using a lavalier microphone in the Deity, so let me go ahead and just switch to the internal mic to see what that sounds like. Now I've switched over to that built-in microphone on the Deity, and this is the audio that you can expect to hear. See my brother's BSing with one of his friends. Let's go eavesdrop, shall we? No, I'm not gonna die. Hopefully I'm just gonna get rid of some wrinkles. That's the point.
Because you know when your brother moves to Key West, you're gonna have to come here and run the business.
No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, Mike.
I don't know.
He's got about 85 bottles down there.
Days, I'm just gonna
He's got
stop
about
by his house
85.
and break his chocolates.
And they know every single bottle in there. Don't fool yourself. It's not like you could sneak one out.
Those bottles of wine's like they're children.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
My
In case any of this is important to you, let's throw up some of the specs on this Foley. Do you know what Foley means? Sound design, sound effects. In case any of this is important to you, let's go ahead and throw up the spec sheet. I do like that nice flat frequency response graph with a little bit of boost up there in the highs. And of course, you guys know whenever I review a microphone, I never do any post-processing, but let's say I did decide to throw on a little bit of post-processing. This is the audio that you can expect to hear. Stop it. Listen, you know we're making the video. The battery life on this is like 5.5 hours. And if you drain it all the way dry, it's going to take you about 75 minutes to recharge both of them. Okay, please be quiet. We have to do a self-noise test. Am I just gonna have to sit here until you're done to do the self-noise test? Why are you so happy? Why? All right, let's get this done before she starts crying at the door. Let me be quiet for a self-noise test. Self-noise test again, this time with the wired lav mic. If you're using this microphone in a demonstration type scenario, let's say that you're cooking or you're woodworking and you just want to capture a little bit of audio, this is what you can expect to hear. I'm doing this just strictly for my own curiosity. What if we took another microphone and plugged it directly into the transmitter? Could we do a wireless setup? And I've plugged in the VMic D4 Mini. Okay, so now it's the end of the video, and this is where I share with you if I like the microphone and if I would pay my own money for it, and 100% yes. You know, the past few wireless lavalier microphones that I've reviewed have all, seems like they've been around that $169 price point range. And some of them were not good, and I told you they were not good. Some of them were meh, And some of them I thought were okay for 169 bucks. But now that I know that there's this, the Pocket Wireless for 169, I don't know how those other companies are going to sell any one of their microphones now. Is there anything to the guys at Deity that I could give them some feedback that possibly they might listen to? And this little thing would just really be considered nitpicking, but the little dead cat, I wish there was some way to get it to lock in. And that's it. That one little thing, that was it. So thanks to everyone over at Deity for sending this over to me to review. And until next time, please wear your sunblock and call your mom and dad just to say how much you love them.